got up north and I said I'm heading out to my stand. So I just got over here. I'm gonna get my stuff together and head out there. I probably won't do a video right when I get out there. It's pretty windy and I just want to get into the hunting. So fingers crossed something comes in.
Well, last night Bridget shot a buck and we tracked it, and I decided we were going to just back out because we kept pushing it away. So we're back here this morning. We're going to go out, get back on the blood and where we last left off, see if we can find them. Let you know what happens. Well, last night, Bridget shot a nice buck, and
just at the end of the daylight.
And we were tracking it. I felt like we kept pushing it, so I said, "Hey, let's get out of here." She wasn't happy. She's like, "No, I want to keep looking." I'm like, "No, we're pushing it." So let's, we'll back out. We'll come back in the morning, and we'll find it. And we were kind of worried because there was coyotes everywhere. I'll show you the deer in a minute. And, I mean, literally not 100 yards from where we were, where we stopped. He was right here. But we lost blood, and we couldn't find it. So this morning, I put her at last blood. She was looking around. I just went up the hill for a walk and walked right into him. Thank God for that. So, here he is. So, her biggest buck she's ever shot.
I was so worried we weren't going to find him.
It's a nice 6-point. Beautiful big deer. So,
oh my God.
I'll drag them out of them branches. Like to see where you hit them on the other side, because it came out, looks like in the belly. Wow. He's a monster. Yep, you shot him a little back. That's what happened. Beautiful deer.
Oh my God. So bad.
Well, you got him.
Yay.
We're going to get them tagged out, and we're going to gut them right here. Get that over with. I'll do that.
Thank you, Jacob, for another great hunting spot for me.
Yep, she got her buck.
Oh, yay. I was so excited.
And it was cold last night, so we ain't got to worry about the meat. It was nice and cold. Only thing we were really worried about was the coyotes. And, cause man, we kept hearing coyotes, but
I couldn't sleep all night. I just wanted to come back out here.
beautiful buck.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
Thank God for this one, huh? I asked him to bring them in for me.
Hold his head up. Nice.
Look at him.
That'll be your first one on the wall.
Oh my God.
Well, you have to get him mounted. He's your first big buck.
My first big buck.
So,
Not just a rack on the wall.
nope.
Oh. Look at his eyelashes.
All right.
So cool.
We're going to get him gutted and get him out of here.
Oh.
Get him hanging on the pole.
Well, I've been watching this buck on the camera for a few days, and I just fell in love with his rack. I knew I had to sit out there, and we were able to get up, and John goes, just go out hunting, honey. So I ran out in the stand. Was getting towards the end of the hunt, getting a little discouraged, praying to God that he might bring him in. And he did. Right at the end of the hunt, last light, he walked right in at 20 yards. I took a shot, not the best shot.
702 was last shooting, and she shot it at 6:55. So she had 6 minutes left of the hunt.
It was funny because there's some guys parking on the other side of where I hunt, and they were actually at their truck. I heard their truck doors when he come in. So I'm surprised they didn't hear me shoot, but that's fine. And I sat there in awe a good 5 minutes before I could even think to text John. And it was just awesome. So awesome. Thank you, honey, for putting up with the tracking last night and my not sleeping. And Jacob for the spot, and God for this luck. And I'm so excited.
All right. Brigitte's filling her tag out to put on the buck. And then we're going to start dragging them out of here. Got them gutted out.
First time in a long time that I had to put how many points.
It was definitely good we left him overnight because he was still very warm. He didn't die long ago. So, good thing we left him.
Just around the antler, through the ear?
Nope, just put it on the antler. You don't want to cut his ear.
No, that's right. Because he's going to go on the wall.
He's going to be on the wall in the cabin. He'll look beautiful up there.
My first head on the wall.
Gotta get her, this is her first one that'll be on the wall. So, he's nice.
I wanted him so bad.
Oh, you got him.
I did.
That was the one you wanted, and she had 2 6 points coming in, and one's a lot smaller. And this is the one she wanted. And he came in. And here he is in the sled.
Yay! Yay!
All right.
Now we got to drag him out.
Yep. Oh, you do.
Hope I ate my Wheaties, right?
Yep. All right.
All right.
Yep.
He's so heavy, but so worth it. John's got to help me out a little. He was getting a little heavy. But we're getting closer to the truck. Well, we made it to the truck. He's in. I'm so happy. Just got him back to the cabin, and we're going to get a weight on him.
Hold it down a little.
Hold on. All right, just got back to the cabin, and we're going to get a weight on him. John's cranking him up the buck pole. It's spinning on you. What's it say, babe?
158. Huh, I thought he'd be heavier.
Jacob's doing some measurements. And John's starting to get the skinning going. Get him quartered up and in the cooler. Well, it's the end of this weekend's hunt. What an amazing hunt for me. from Wednesday, getting out in the woods and getting my biggest buck to date. Just at the end of the night, it was amazing. Unfortunately, in all the excitement, I forgot to turn on the Tacticam on the crossbow. So there isn't much footage of that from coming out and tracking it at night and having to go back to the cabin. That was very hard for me. And then we came out the next morning and I'm at last blood, and John walked ahead and found him, and it was a great moment for that. I mean, to me, I look at the deer still and I'm like, wow, that's my deer. You know, it's just crazy. And then I was able to go hunt with my son Jacob yesterday. He said, Mom, come along, you can video for me. That's a rare moment for moms with older kids, and it was just awesome. And we had some nice does come in, and it was just fun to watch and sit with him, and it was great. And now we're back in the woods. I forgot my cushion, picking that up, and the guys are taking care of their cameras. And we're heading back home, and we'll be up next week for our second annual hunt camp with our friend Jim and Mark. Our daughter Gwen will be up for the whole week with us. It's going to be exciting. Stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching and sharing the moment of this big buck with me. It was great.